Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing good and taking good care of themselves. So today I'm going to talk about some of the uh, alternative, paths that people are choosing in hopes that they are going to heal and fix the narcissist. Yeah. And before I get going, I would request you all to like, share, subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell so you guys are updated whenever we put out a new content. So, of late, I have observed, in my comment section, whether it is Instagram or YouTube, a lot of people are coming and, commenting that I had a narcissistic relationship and this hacker helped me and I have got all the evidence and now the narcissist has become like a cat and mewing at my feet. Okay. The other kinds of messages that I have seen is that this witch doctor did a spell and the narcissist transformed. The narcissist became a healthy individual. Okay. The other things that I have observed, and some of my clients have told me that their friends, their relatives have suggested, why don't you go to a spiritual guru? Why don't you go to some practitioner, witch doctor or voodoo doctor, and they can do some spell and they can fix the narcissist. The narcissist is going to transform into a healthy individual. Why don't you do that? And the funny thing, these clients, they even went. They got the, you know, entire thing initiated and they got the things done by these witch doctors, spiritual gurus, and I don't know what all. And nothing changed. The narcissist was wild, the narcissist was toxic, the narcissist was into antagonizing them, and nothing changed a bit. They might have experienced a phase where the narcissist must have behaved okay, and that is the shape-shifting phase. They do it so that they can protect themselves from being exposed. So these clients, they felt that the magic is working, yeah, because that magic or that initiation or that ritual that they got it done from that witch doctor or some spiritual person or something, that coincided with the time and the phase that this narcissist was going through as well. Yeah, they go through that cycle where they behave normal and okay and good, and that's basically to dodge, that is basically to keep their victims confused. So these victims then genuinely felt that okay, this Wicca, this witch fixed everything, this spiritual guru fixed everything, this spiritual teacher fixed everything, now I'm going to have a happy life. And after a couple of days, the narcissist was again wild, toxic. The narcissist was again, making their life hell, dehumanizing them, antagonizing them, and invalidating them. And then these victims, my clients, they had that moment of realization that they were fooled and they were cheated. Yeah, all of these practitioners, witch doctors, voodoo experts, and all of that, hacker, this, that, it's basically to siphon money. That's it. It's basically to use others vulnerability to help them earn. That's all. There is nothing holy or spiritual about it. If spirituality had the ability to fix a narcissist, we wouldn't have DSM in today's time, filled with lots of mental health conditions, yeah, and personality disorders. We wouldn't have cluster A, cluster B, cluster C, because these witch doctors, these spiritual masters and gurus would have fixed everything, yeah, isn't it? We wouldn't have narcissistic villains in the past, whether it is culture, religion, all of those stories, they were projected as villain, quite narcissistic, bad person. So we wouldn't have all of that. This problem would have fixed long back. Yeah, world would have become crime free and abuse free if such things existed. So these clients, then they have this golden realization that I was fooled, I was cheated in the name of changing the narcissist, but I'm back to square one. I'm being again badly treated. I'm being again, invalidated. I'm again being abused and antagonized. and the narcissist doesn't care. Then these victims realize that these narcissists also shapeshift. Sometimes they might be okay, most of the time they are wild. Yeah. So then a lot of this awareness increases in these victims that, okay, I'm dealing with someone who cannot be changed with some witch doctor, who cannot be changed or controlled with the help of a hacker going inside his phone, who cannot be changed by a spiritual guru writing a mantra, writing an amulet and giving me, do this, burn this in the evening, and your husband is going to change, burn this, and your parents are going to become humble, good, and they're going to love you and see you and hear you. No, such things never happen. Yeah, if such things were so much potent, world would have been a better place. Yeah. So, I was, observing this from quite some time. I mean, the clients thing, of course, I was, aware of that. But on social media, now I get to see, these ads. And sometimes, they even drop those ads in my comment section. Which doctor, in 1 hour, your narcissistic lover is guaranteed to call you back. So and so dollar, reach out on this number. Wow. Does that really help? Does that really work? It doesn't. Plus, these handles, they, uh, come in from other handles. They have multiple handles. They have their own, network, and they get comments posted. Oh yes, this witch helped me have a good relationship with my narcissistic husband. He's transformed into a puppy. He's transformed into an adorable puppy, and I love him, and we are having the best of our time. Poor clients, these poor individuals who are already suffering, they fall trap to all those scam stuff. Yeah. So, don't fall trap to such things. This is a kind of a mental health condition. This is a kind of a personality disorder. Yeah. You can't, treat psychosis, or you can't treat cancer, or you can't treat meningitis with spells, potions, or some amulets. You hang it in your neck, everything is fixed. We wouldn't have research institute, we wouldn't have institutes pouring in so much of time, energy, money into finding out new ways to rescue, help, and treat various kinds of health conditions, both physical and mental in nature. So don't fall trap to these things. These things might appear to be very attractive, and you might be like, let me try, let me fix my husband, let me fix my wife, and things are going to change. Nothing is going to change. Yeah. I mean, maybe when you might get into these things, that very moment your partner or that narcissistic person might also be in that shape-shifting phase, yeah, where they might be behaving normal, a little more docile, not that wild, but again they are going to become the way they are. Yeah. So don't misunderstand that this spell is working there. No, no such spell works. No such hackers work is going to empower you, because no matter what you have in your hand, no matter what evidence you have in your hand, narcissists are never going to take the responsibility and accountability of their bad behavior. They are never going to validate, they are never going to own up their bad behavior, no matter what evidences you put forward. Yeah, they're going to shift the blame onto someone else, onto you. Yeah. So these narcissists are sick individuals. I get it, some people say narcissism is something that you can see on a spectrum. Oh, it's an illness. Yeah. It starts from being less narcissistic, it goes to extreme narcissistic. Yeah. But it's a personality disorder. Let's not add in these word salads and these complicated terms like healthy narcissism helps. No, self-preservation is different. For survival, if you do things, that's absolutely different. That cannot be equated with healthy narcissism. Yeah, that's absolutely a farce. That's a joke. Yeah, don't fall for it. So coming back to these witch doctors, these priests, these spiritual gurus, And these hackers, are they going to help you? Trust me, they are not going to take you out of that condition or situation you are in. It's you who's going to help yourself. Yeah. So don't waste your money, don't waste your emotion, don't waste your energy and time behind all of that. None of it is going to work. They are going to forever be the way they are. With age, they are going to turn more toxic. With age, they are going to turn more narcissistic and wild. And you need to decide what you want to do, whether you want to be in that relationship, whether you want to get over with it. It's up to you. But these witch doctors, those magical love spells, those Hogwarts stuff, Harry Potter stuff, none of it is going to work. It's going to just erode you financially as well. Yeah. And maybe to an extent emotionally as well, where you would be having hopes that, okay, fine, after this spell, my wife is going to change. After this spell, my lover is going to change. My husband is going to change. And then after a couple of days, again, a tight slap across, your face. And then you realize, oh shit, she hasn't changed. Yeah. So none of these things work. All these magical spells, communicating with hackers, having that file of evidences, it's all basically going to erode you financially, emotionally, because then you would be hoping that, okay, what if this changes the narcissist, if everything changes, I'm going to have a gala time. You're not going to have a gala time. You're going to keep going through what you're going through. Yeah. You need to decide whether you want to put a full stop, or how you want to navigate it. That's up to you. Yeah. But these magical stuff doesn't work. And I can tell you from my experience, please connect with more people in the mental health industry, and you can get it validated from them as well. And everyone will tell you that you can work on your own self. If you choose to be in the relationship, it's okay. You need to learn how you need to navigate being in the relationship. If you want to cut ties, that's also okay. Then you need to work on your own healing. You need to empower yourself. These magical stuff, Hogwarts stuff, Narnia stuff, doesn't work. So don't waste your money, and don't have false hopes and expectation out of these people. Yeah. So if you come across such spellcasters, witch, hackers, don't waste your time, energy, and money. Yes. So please comment your thoughts below. What do you think about it? I mean, I'm sure you guys must have come across such advertisements and such messages here and there. So and so person healing this, so and so person changing this, fixing marriage, this, that. Doesn't work. I have seen a lot of cases. I have personally researched these things, and trust me, it's something which is absolutely irrelevant. It doesn't work. It doesn't change. It doesn't help. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had criminals and diseases on this world. These witch doctors would have changed. Yeah. So yes, please take care of yourself. Beware of these folks, and take care. Bye.